And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Champagny. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
White can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Paul. Puts one up from 19. And he nails the jumper. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Now Holiday. Porzingis in the post. It's tipped. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting 1.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's the pick. Outside Paul. Misses the jumper from the wing. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cornet. Back come the Spurs in transition. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 6.
so clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Pass to White. Screen by Horford. Fires the three. A rebound by the Spurs.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Paul. They set the screen. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Over to the left wing. Here's Cornette. Again, the miss by Boston. On offense, here is San Antonio. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Sohan. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. "19 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. Here's Cornette. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Celtics in possession here. Down by 15. Right side Tatum. Pass to Davison. That three's off the mark. And San Antonio has possession. Wembanyama screen. Oh, there's the alley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 17-point game. Tatum gets the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Castle. From deep. The three from Barnes. Boston with a rebound. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Barnes a screen. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Left side, Wembanyama. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pritchard gets it to go.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Celtics trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis surveying the floor. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, Porzingis is such a skilled shooter. He can find a look from just about anywhere.
Three-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Just 4 to shoot. Fox, that's good.
De'Aaron Fox.
The Celtics on offense. They trail by 16. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Fox. Here's Vassell. Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson,
like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in the scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Caruso. After Jalen Green's miss. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Caruso, no good. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Brooks. They kick it out to Green. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Shot to stop the run. Now Smith. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Holmgren with it. But Trey. Şengün with the rebound. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Sengun Ga is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
To the inside, Smith. Basket counts. Smith's got 6.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing, and boy, is he capable.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And here is Williams. No scoring in this one. Williams can't get it to go. The Rockets trail. A deep 3 from Green. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Wallace outside. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Green. Thompson from long range. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams scanning the floor. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. 20 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. Inside. Hartenstein inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Sengun. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 6.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 3-point lead. From 18 feet away. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times. That's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Holmgren the screen. Shot clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now Şengün. Smith for 3. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Shoots it up. Kept alive. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Back to Holmgren. Over Brooks. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Brooks with no one around. Off target with his 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot.